Morning, Tony Boniuto at Nudocrete.
Hi, I'm Frank.
It's Frank. This is my dad. We have yet to see him on film because he's always in the crawl space with the crew. Just wanted to take a few minutes and introduce the genius behind all we do, and have him explain a little bit about how he came to help our first client out of the 17,000 that we've serviced to solve their problems. Problems is not a word we like to use here, but we could talk more about solution. And so, Dad, why don't you tell them a little bit about what happened and how we got to where we are, maybe day one.
Okay. Over the years, I've been around construction for 90% of my life, and over the years, a few people asked me what they could do for their crawl space. So like most contractors, I told them we could put some vinyl in their plastic. And they said they've done that, it doesn't really work, it caused a habitat for the rodents underneath, and one lady told me that the rodents didn't even have to go out to get water because it was collecting condensation, and the rodents would pick up their head and nibble off the bottom of the plastic. So
this is 25 years ago, by the way. This isn't like yesterday.
Yeah. So basically, I told her I would come up with some type of solution for her.
You were about my age then, right?
Yeah, maybe a couple of years younger.
Yep.
Anyway,
about half my life ago. Wow, it's a long time.
Yeah. The end of the day, I wanted to put regular concrete in there because I've done that a couple times prior to that, but I kept thinking and worrying about how hard it was logistically and monetarily to do that for her. So I told her I would come up with a better solution if she gave me some time to think about it. So over the winter, I actually thought about it and came up with the great-great-grandmother of what we have today. And we've since fine-tuned it, made a better product. We're always reformulating, trying to upgrade the formula. And my original instinct was just to seal the earth. And we did that. The first job we ever did, she still loves it to this day. Nudocrete is basically insulating, water repellent concrete. It's lightweight and it's structural enough for the application we use.
Why did you have that product in mind? You knew it was insulating?
Oh yeah, back in the 70s I used to build warehouses, and that's what gave me the original concept, because in those days we used to pump lightweight insulating concrete up onto roof decks. After they put the corrugated steel on the deck, we'd pump the insulating concrete.
So day one you said, okay, I'm going to go find a product that has insulation value, or?
No, day one I said if we could do that, if we could pump some type of concrete up on top of a roof that's easy to apply and is insulating, why can't we do that in a crawl space? So then I took off on that concept and started fine-tuning it with Anthony and myself, and we came up with what you see today.
So things like waterproof, odor-proof, rodent-proof,
gas, stop soil gas.
But you knew that when people were in their home, that if they turned their thermostat up, they use more energy. So if you could reduce the moisture. See, I don't think that we understood at the time that it had insulation value to the effect that it has insulation value. It separates you from the earth, which the earth is moist and dampness comes up into the house. And in the winter, dampness is bone chilling, cold.
Right, exactly.
And in the summer, it's hot and humid and sticky.
And I don't care how hot you make your house, if you're damp in the winter, you're going to turn your thermostat up because you're still going to be damp. And there's a lot of dampness coming up out of the earth underneath these homes that aren't protected.